I like this now. You've got your non-commit engage through the Varus. You've got your hard commit through the Alistair. You've got your follow-up, the Sion.
You've got a Sion diving in.
You've got such a nice, well-rounded comp. On the other side, Ruddy, though, they have tools. That jungle mid is genuine.
Bounce has been behaving so far. No shenanigans behind tier 1s or tier 2s.
None of that at all. As it does look like we are going to get a gank coming in. Velia found Gaethan. He's got the free talent strike. And first blood going to Velia.
This is the challenges you run into.
Wait, hold on. Nah, they're all right.
Hey, it's fine.
Although Crowley's coming over just to make sure he's fine. Reckless going to get the reset off.
Oh,
wait, Marlon flashes in here. Nata jumps forwards. Reckless looks for the turnaround. Marlon's going to secure the kill, but Crowley turns it back around. Down goes Marlon. Teleport coming in as well. Bouse is here as Nata is trying to finish up Crowley. Crowley's able to flash away. Nata finding himself on the wrong side of history, dodging away on the arrow. Nata, he just has to run towards the jungle. Bouse, no ultimate available. Flashes ease into the queue. And Los Ratones will take
He's looking to play towards more the top side of the map. He's playing aggressive. Is he ulting in? I think he ulted in.
Oh, we're going to see some action top side. Knockup comes in. Bounce will go down, but he's got the zombie form. It's a 1-for-1 already, but he's just going to chase onto Nata. Nata, no! He survives! They've changed their playstyle because they were actually dropping dragons at the beginning of the split. But once we got to playoffs, these guys just started focusing. I think a lot of it also just kind of boils down to all the action that went bot lane with Bouse TPing and stuff. That changes it all. But Peng, he's been caught by a charm here. In jumps Velia! And Velia secures his kill. Natty Nat comes in, finds the stun onto Velia, but don't really think there's much place for him to go. Caught by the knockup. Natty fighting off way too much there. That's 2 kills for Los Ratones.
What a fantastic turnaround. Reckless ganked literally a minute and a half ago, taking the flash off of Peng. So the second he tries to make his way inside this river to try and contest those void grubs, they instantly shut him down. Los Ratones are just 1 step ahead in this game 1 of the series.
Map domination from Los Ratones. I think there's pretty much coming of it. Just going to go for a bit of supportal combat between the two of them. Crowd control galore. Does look like Natty Nat's coming over though. Reckless may have bitten off a little bit too much here. Does have his ultimate, does have his flash. The curtain has actually been called. Reckless might find himself just going down here. Is he going to escape the 4th shot? No! Flash, he will have his cleanse by the time the dragon comes up, so at least has something. But they're going to immediately jump him cleanseless. Down he goes. Shut down for Nata. Crowley.
You stop the stacking, and most importantly, you stop for the time being feats of strength going over to Los Ratones.
Slows them down massively. Dragon number 2 in the pocket here.
That mid lane as well. He's
Peng's
looking towards the carries. Peng no mana.
He's just used the Unraveled Earth as well in the jump the Spirit Rush. Going to charge forwards. Nemesis actually gets caught back, and this could be a big turnaround here. Nemesis able to jump away to safety. Meanwhile, Bouse being hunted by Marlon and Nata.
As Los Ratones will claim the first tower, which will also give them the feats of strength.
Nice little upgrade there. Everyone has boots.
Because they didn't have the waves pushed, right? They had so much vision inside this river, but they were actually like pulled out from Los Ratones. Now they're pulling TPs. The wave is down from Talia. Let's see if they can make it work. Pantheon ult.
Marlon coming in. They're going to throw that Pantheon ult down, but Nemesis goes for the charm, collects it on to Gaethan, and Gaethan will fall. Crowley secures the kill. Nemesis looking to finish up Nata. Nata hit by the charm, goes for the cleanse, but everybody else is falling apart on the other side. Crowley taking a double kill as Peng's able to escape.
Literally melted from that charm from Nemesis, and the Nemesis found his way onto Nata as well. The positioning was not on point right there from Ruddy. And even though we said they don't necessarily need a formation, they're kind of all of them, they're like disruptors, and Jin sets up for them.
Stacking these mountain drakes.
Yeah, talking about mountains, I'm getting a little bit worried. Talia's not a tank killer, Pantheon's not a tank killer, Jin is definitely not a tank killer. As people would like to argue that, I feel like it takes way too long for a Jin.
Just doing his best to hold here on the Cho'Gath, and Los Ratones setting up here to jump in on to Natty, caught by the chains of corruption, and with the arrow coming through, Natty will fall. Velia secures the kill.
I mean, they're just brute forcing fights at this point, right? 8,000 gold in the lead. You see champion, you jump champion!
Nata goes down! Bouse finds the kill! Huge O into the backline, flashes to the safety of his team, and he's hit to Herald! Drives it into the tower, secures the kill, as Velia gonna be going around. I think he's going for that top lane tower. He's just gonna run over a whole bunch of people on the way in. smashes into the tower. Tower number 2 in the top side will fall as well. Los Ratones, that gold lead just grew to 10K.
Ruddy trying to put out way too many fires, and Los
Then Los Ratones will take something on the other side.
But here's the problem, right? When Los Ratones are grouped up on the top side of the map as 3, there is no way you can actually break that pack.
Let's close this one out nice and calm, but the Avengers have been sent for Baus. Goes for the deadly flourish, and he just ults out. Baus will not go down today.
That was a power move. That was a 1 centimeter ult.
That was,
it's like,
honestly,
I can leave if I want to, but I choose not to.
He moonwalked away and then continues to shove. Now, the big thing is yes, they did jump on Baus there. Los Ratones haven't really got any pressure in the other lanes to be able to do anything off it, though.
I just don't see the guts in Ruddy.
No.
This is what we talked about, like the Pantheon, the Thalia, playing aggressive, playing crazy through that early game. Putting LR in a position where they have to answer really quickly on the map, which they have been relatively really good at most of their games.
Oh,
but just confuse them, you don't have the ult now.
Hit by the deadly flourish, put into the bounce house. Reckless is making his way in. Somehow, Baus is alive. Marlon's coming over. Peng, good wall to break up the members of Los Ratones as Baus continues to stay alive. He's finding a knock-up. Marlon has fallen. Baus is immortal. Charm onto Gaven. Los Ratones take it all.
And the T1 tempo TP over on the top side, which will then force Peng's TP as an answer. Los Ratones, another dominating fight, a 13,000 gold lead for the Rats. And LR are looking for the bot lane tier 2 remaining, the last outer defense for Ruddy.
I think Ruddy are a little bit scrambled after this game 1. It's going to be all about finding a solution for game 2.
To upgrade that, getting that item, getting the Knight's Vow is so much more important, as Ruddy are taking punches on that Sion as well, and Marlon's going to pay for it.
Marlon goes down, nice pick up there. He doesn't give a damn, forces the flash out from Nata.
Nowhere is safe.
Wait, are they? Yeah, Pantheon just ulted into the...
They know,
Natty,
they know for sure.
Natty, this is your moment, be a hero. He's been seen. The charm from Nemesis comes in. Natty is chunked, and down he goes. Nemesis secures the kill. No Baron still on the cards. Los Ratones going to take it all.
And 14 stacks on that Medjay. Can he make it? Nexus gives 50.
It does give 50.
It does give 50.
Not 50K, just 50.
Just 50.
Just 50.
Oh, Peng. Oh, Peng, look who's behind you.
Oh,
actually, don't look.
He's going to go for the wall. Oh, what an interrupt! Crowley secures the kill from downtown. That's why you don't give him Sion. 4 kills. This is a near perfect game from Los Ratones. Really, really clean stuff from them. They are just getting a little bit poke onto Velia, but he's too tanky, man. Like, they don't have the damage right now. Infinity Edge was only just finished up onto Nata. Nemesis getting jumped onto Marlon does force the Spirit Rush out, but it's a low cooldown. He's going to be able to jump away.
They're going to
as
wrap
Reckless
around.
jumps in. They're going to go for that wraparound. The charm goes a little bit wide, but that is going to be Natty Nat falling down. Peng being absolutely obliterated. Crowny caught by the knockup. Goes for the cleanse out, though, as we see a couple of extra kills coming in. Baus flashes in to Nata's face to try and find him, evading the ruptures. Peng will fall. Nata will fall. Reckless finds the damage onto the Cho'Gath. Here's the knockup. Gathan, he's on the steps of his fountain, but he can't escape. It's the ace over to the side of Los Ratones. They open strong.
What an absolutely dominating game 1 from LR. All the worry when they fell down to the lower bracket by a complete 2-0 and a